The cosnode filled with the waning light of the sun as the moon began to rise to take its turn as ruler of the skies. Atinatken maneuvered through the pyramid grounds, free from his own mind. He observed colorful hues which held the promise of his eternal reign. Atinatken breathed upon alkalinity, fresh air cold and clean, and closed his eyes, allowing for a greater stillness to become of his mind. After a long moment, a soft voice echoed from behind.
You know I admire all that you have done.
Atinatken turned.
Neferati,
He said triumphantly.
how did you find me here?
He turned to his queen, his voice lovingly proper.
I always know where you tread.
A haze of ecstasy emanated from Neferati, filling the atmosphere as the two gazed upon one another. She stood the height of the pharaoh, a length taller than most men, with a stance broader than most strong. Her long obsidian hair emphasized her dark peering eyes, eyes that seemed to stare right through one, with no secrets left unseen. Streaks of golden light cast from her aura illuminated the pyramid gardens around them, now a vibrant glow. A bright blue rim added blue hues that decorated the golden light painted upon their surroundings. She paced toward Atinatken, a move to kiss, and Atinatken breathed in her love. He kept his eyes closed for a moment longer after their embrace. Understanding that the moment was now gone, he opened them and looked at his beloved.
Why have you come here now?
To oversee you.
Her voice was light and unweighted, furthermore intoxicating.
I put the traitors to death tomorrow.
This we already know.
Neferati raised her hand to caress his face.
That they would prolong your plan for re-emergence.
She looked to her left, squinting against the rays of the sun that so slowly fell to the horizon. Neferati's gaze sank to the open sands north of the cosnode, once again returning to stare upon the pharaoh.
That they would prolong our joining.
She leaned in.
Make them suffer.
She whispered.
That they will. It is under your law I have placed them.
I would have expected no less. It is my name they cling to.
There is no higher order among those halls, only atonement. Neferati grinned.
But I am everything. I am everything.
Atinatken smiled and turned alongside his queen, locking arms. The royalty walked in silence, surveying the great and powerful pyramids. Surrounding the structures were beautiful plants and bright vegetation. Various made waterfalls and streams ran around and under marble seating and stone pathways that etched their way throughout the complex.
This place is one of many that reflects my power.
Water, nature, in the eye of divine energy. This place suits you well, master of two worlds.
I am of all existence.
You are my life, and soon to be the life of all the world.
One day I will again become the sentient immaterial, the fiber comprising reality.
In this, we both know. Great Pharaoh.
I had hoped to see you sooner, my queen, Atinatken said, patting her fingers that gripped his arm.
You all know that things manifest clearly when the time is deemed right.
Atinatken nodded. The heavens shifted rapidly as the time of their passing increased. It remained a dark orange blur smeared with a tainted essence of red.
A marvelous reflection of the divine state.
Neferati felt a trance. Indeed, it is a marvel few will ever learn to see. Atinatken replied, also in a deep connected gaze with his surroundings. He paused. But you too share in this image. She smiled shyly, but was anything but. Her snow-white teeth were aligned to perfection and revealed a most perfect grin.
The bond which we share is the merging of realities, the balance between us, the harmony of worlds.
Such deep words. They secure the truth, Atinatken proclaimed.
The truth being the dreams we so long for.
Neferati's eyes twinkled, a powerful metaphor. Atinatken tightened his grasp around Neferati, pulling her closer. His cloak swayed from the breeze of Egyptian air, righteous and true, and the light treading upon the sandstone beneath. They reached the end. He opened wide his arm, revealing the edge of the pyramid belt, and the miles upon miles of countless rows of pyramids. All of this I have perfected for you. The Cosnode, the palace, the glorious new grounds of Egyptia, the Rimwalk, the visionary. It is all in your higher name, Atinatken declared with pride, surveying his vast kingdom. Neferati's head fell into his chest. Upon sensation, heart quickened. The pharaoh's eyes jolted quickly as he stared at the scene ahead, until they gently felt to relax as he felt the breathing of Neferati as she held him so closely. They stood still, transfixed for a time. The pharaoh, so engulfed in the prospect of his love and the beauty around him, he failed to notice the nearing trot of a lone horse.
My arrow?
An electric voice rang out. Atinatken closed his eyes and breathed in deeply. His arm fell to his side, slower than gravity would have allowed, as it passed through a fading opposition, a slight force of magnetic resistance. The sensation ceased and faded away. Tenhut stared. He sensed a higher energy around Atinatken, but he could not be certain as to the origins of this force.
Are you meditating, my king?
Tenhut asked, hesitant.
If this is so, I may return.
Atinatken was still for a moment before shaking his head. He opened his eyes and looked at Tenhut.
That will not be necessary, Commandant,
he said, a subtle tone hidden in his voice, unrecognized even by the great Tenhut. Atinatken faced the declining day.
I was just reflecting on a higher state, one that has distant past.
Tenhut ushered his horse forward several feet and pulled back on the reins.
As do I, my pharaoh. From time to time.
The final breeze of the evening struck the Cosnode as the sun emitted its final glow across the vast horizon. Atinatken savored the scene before taking his last controlled breath of the cool Egyptian air. Remnants of the prior scene still oscillating in his mind. The pharaoh turned and approached Tenhut, staring up at him. Tenhut, so grand, so magnificent, still he was as he sat observing his pharaoh. Tenhut nodded as Atinatken passed him by. He looked up, watching the concluding spectacle. Satisfied with the view, he turned to follow his king as they walked to the palace under the drowning sun. Neither man witnessed its final descent. 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 Its final descent.
I was just reflecting